don't waste time and let's talk about something serious. Right now, we have a huge problem. The most powerful AI in the world, the technology we define our future, is controlled by either a company or a huge, massive people, aka known as company. They operate like a black box. We can use their tool, but we can't see what inside. We don't know. We don't own use their data. We don't own that data. We certainly don't control that direction they're heading. The future where a few corporation we have too much power, but thankfully there is a different approach, different open path that Sentient and Grid has taken. Okay, so this is where Sentient and the Grid comes in. So for example, let me show you some example, like Geo. If we take example of Geo in India, the best way to understand this is that what Geo did to the for the for Geo did in 2014 for the internet. Remember, before Geo, we had a couple of big company controlled everything. The data was luxury, expensive, and join. And when Geo comes in, it shattered the monopoly. The data, they made data more cheaper and accessible for lots of people, and changed the country forever. Okay, so this is like also grid type of thing. The grid is the Geo movement for the India, for the artificial intelligence. It's here to break the monopoly of big tech and make powerful AI for open, affordable, and accessible tool for everyone, not just few users can use that. Okay, so so now you thinking that how does this actually work? It's not just in one AI. When you ask a question on Sentient chat, you are getting a whole team or expert, you can say, working for you. So let's take an example. uh, let's take if you let's take for example, like if you give anything I've already given some task. You can see there are many agent working together to give you exact answer. Let's imagine you want some research, like already I did. The grid is smart enough to the grid is smart enough to to route this to the multiple specialists at once, the data agent, and from data partners like Covalent and many other. I will show you some diagram and photos in later in this video. So it not just that, like if you want to security checks and everything is in the grid, and they have partners, so they all work together so to give you at once comprehensive answer. It is a intelligent network. Okay, so so now you might be thinking that but where does the massive power that they, the agent, which I showed you, like this, these all the agent currently agents working currently live on Sentinel chat. So you might be thinking that where the massive computer powers of all this come from. So this is next level huge innovation of grid. Okay, so what grid is that, let me show you, like if you take the example of AWS. Okay, so this is one giant expensive like hotels. Like think of an Amazon AWS as a one giant hotel. So you have to rent, okay, you have to rent at a fixed price. Okay, and the grid on the other hand is like a global decentralized network like Airbnb. Okay, so this is how the grid compute your data. Oh, sorry, compute. So Now you might be wondering, there's a one best level thing is decentralized computation is like the how grid compute. Okay, so not all your not all AI tasks are equal. Okay, so a simple agent that summarize as an article like like simple agent, if you upcoming might there are also many upcoming agent, as you know, I am referring to that too. Okay, so there are many simple agents and many little power one, like if you want to algo trade you can trade that. And for example, if you want to know about your kundali you can do it right now. It's take less power. Okay, so if you now if you refer to the upcoming one, if you want to algo trade you need high power. So gradient sorry so grid is decentralized market allow each agent to use exactly and the type of power it needed on demand. The dynamic pricing, which is huge thing. Example, you can save lots of power, you can save lots of resources using the dynamic pricing and resources allocation makes the whole system, whole game very efficient. Okay, and low cost for the normal user like us. And there's no, and also there is no single company owning this. It's truly free, open, and also censorship resistance. Okay, so so uh, now now you might be thinking, okay, so you know how it work, how it give power. Now you might definitely thinking that how the funding they fund. Okay, so this is the most brilliant part. Let me tell you, this is the best thing about the Sentinel and Grid partnership. This is the deal breaking, I think, I would say. Okay, so the most so now you might be wondering, how do they how do we pay for the all open sources, whatever we just talked in the through the cent economy. So this is like a like the you can say this is the user. They think of this like a community owned investment fund. We the user, the investor. Okay, also investor, we stake our sentiment token to the agent. Okay, and if the agent provide you most valuable power and you're doing your job and you like that, you you give the power through staking, through voting, sorry, through voting. So so by doing this, the best and most used tool to get rewarded and get ambition get rewarded. So this is the it's like a true meritocracy, where your users directly help you to fund the best builder. Okay, you are not going your money to the all the agent, you are giving the money the who done your job much better and you whom you like it. Okay, so this ensure the best idea, whoever the best always remain calm. As you can see, this arrow is referring to that. Whenever whoever the best will come on the top and it will rise. Okay, so let me show you some work. I have already written down it. So currently, currently, if you if you give this query, because there's a lots of referring like Kaito. Oh, sorry, my bad. Kaito and other partners. If you hit enter, now what it doing is, as you can see, is thinking and executing plan, processing your query. Now what it is doing is thinking. This is currently happening is that key my question is now already been broken down into the my question is already broken down and routed across the network of intelligence. Okay, the an agent that understand on-chain data is working with an agent that understands social sentiment. All are working together. Okay, you can also can see all the whatever telling you after when all the agent came live. So an agent that understand on-chain data is working. This is the power of connected multi-agent ecosystem. You can see it giving me two as of now, the skate and so on. Isn't it quite interesting? So now let me show you the you know let me show you okay, sorry. These are some, I think if I'm not wrong, there are like 110 110 or maybe 11 partnership already. We already just talked about graph and polygon in recent my query. Okay, so you can see there are Arkham, there are Highway, there are Covalent, there are many giant in this. So what it it means that we are building a future of artificial general intelligence, and it is not a threat controlled by a few. It is owned by you, me, and everyone who is contributing to the sentient using grid. Okay, this is a massive ecosystem of partners, and this is how, okay, this is how you humanity can win, because your data is decentralized, no one is have the control. So this is how I think we can get rid of the current monopoly of many giants. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I am also going to post some thread on that. Thank you so much.